Hello there, and welcome to another MineCraft 951 3D pixel art tutorial. And today I'll be showing you this cool model of Vivi, something like that. It's Vivi. So I don't know how you really want to say that, but it's quite a cool looking sort of model. It's from an old style of game. I think it's quite an old game actually. I've not really seen it. I just come across some pictures of this, and it kind of looks like a wizard in genie's pants almost. But once we've built this, I'm sure you guys will probably tell me where you've seen it, and if you want to see more, because I always like to know if you guys like what I build, and if you use it, just leave a comment down below, and I'll come and check them out if I get some time. Right, so I've got everything here. Let's get some gold blocks. We need some wood because his staff is made out of wood. I think that is pretty much all the colours we need for this. Right, I'm going to quickly jump across so you can have a look at what you will be building. And we're back. So what you want to do is from here, what we can do is just go attack the cow. Right, so we'll do like a sort of arrow pattern like this. In fact, we'll do it the other way around. Do it like that. And then from here, what we can do is like another arrow pattern. We'll bring it up like that. So that'll be the start of this model. It looks a bit strange, I hear you say. I say yes, it does, you are right. But once it's complete, it'll like most of the models, doesn't look like much now, but once it's done, it'll look pretty decent. So from here, you find this behind this orange, and you want to do a row of 3 blue like that. Directly next to it, you want a row of white. And this is just the start of his actual genie pants. So as long as you follow me, you shouldn't have any problems here. I played a couple of Hunger Games yesterday, so make sure you go check them out. Tell me what you think, if you enjoy them. If you'd like to see more of them, just leave a comment, and I'll certainly do that, because they're definitely a lot of fun to play. Even though I am rubbish, as you will see in them. But I do try for you guys. One of these days I will not actually fall off of something and kill myself. I'll actually win. Well, that's wishful thinking, but I'll hope I'll win. So what we do is I quickly run. This will be the front here where your foot is. So you want rows of 3 mainly here. Then a 2, then a row of 3 behind the white. Then behind this blue another row of 3 diagonal. And then you get a pattern like that. You see, it's starting to come together. That's just going to be roughly about like the side of his legs. So what you can do here is also bring these diagonally across here, so they all match nicely. And for this one here, what we can do is do 2 blue, so that runs down. So this would be the side of his leg at the minute. Yeah, so then what we can do is come around to the back here, find the top block there, and do a row of 3, so it comes down and finishes roughly where this blue ends. And then what we can do is come down on the inside here, so it's nice and diagonal like that. What we can do is do that actually, so it comes out like so. And then next to this white one, you can come out diagonal like this and bring this up so it comes up to the same length as your white one there. And then for this next one, you can do a row of 2 here for the bottom, and then come up to, well, in fact you could probably do 3, but it'll be covered, so we'll do 3 like that. But this top one here, I'll just put a blue so I don't forget. That'll be the start of his actual back of this model, this one. What we can do is we'll make this into an L so it sticks out like that. Just gives us a rough marker of where we're going to do the back of this model here. Then what we can do is a row in here, bring it in, so you want one there, and then this will come up to roughly where the blue is on this. And then the same, you want to do the exact same sort of thing for the next one. So you want to do like an arrow sort of pattern for the blue, white directly underneath it, and just to continue the same sort of pattern really. So that would come down to there. In fact, what we'll do is we'll leave that one for now. So what we can do, bottom of here, is put an orange, then a white behind it, and then on the floor would be the rest of your foot. So we want to bring it out this way. Do it 3, like 2 rows of 3, and then to finish it off on the inside you want 1 for his toe. I know it's not looking really like a good model at the minute, but once we get it done and finish the base of this, you should start to see the actual pattern of the model. So what we can do is one here of your light blue, and this one will go up so it finishes 1 higher than the white. Then what we could do is we're going to bring it back round again. So this one will be another row of 3 on the inside. With we want a white here, a white, a blue. I can't even tell you what colours they are. I'm terrible at this. So they'll go up 2 here. You can see it's starting to take shape. It's looking really good. Another 2 here. So as you can see, that'll finish up 1 higher than the previous ones we've done. So what we can do, row 3 of white here, so it comes up 1 more, and then a white there to finish it off nicely, and a white there. So you see, it brings it round quite nicely. We'll do the exact same, but we'll do it for light blue again. So same sort of thing, runs up roughly the same size, and then a blue at the top to finish it off. Right, for this next one, it's kind of a bit different, so we want a row of 2 here, then go up 1, and then the next one would be in here. In fact, you could probably fill that in because you won't see the inside of it. So from here then you can do a row of 2 with your blue, and then bring it up 1 across here as well. As you'll see, eventually it all lines up quite nicely. So this row here would be a row of 3, so it comes up to the top. Probably take that one out for now. In fact, we'll keep that one there. So that'll come down to there. Right, we'll do the same. We want a blue here, which would then wrap round this block and finish there. So as we're looking from it, in fact, this is like a zigzag pattern, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, so we just fill in that, so you end up with a W from the inside. And then from here you want to bring it out and up so it finishes where the white is. And as you can see, this is pretty much the model done now. So what we can do is, for this one, we want to bring it in a row, so we want to start it from here. Bring this up to roughly the same length there. It's totally up to you how you want to fill in the base, because you won't really see it, so it's not a major thing how you fill it in, if I'm honest. So we'll do something like this. Because as I say, from the bottom you won't really see it, but these are like his big old genie pants. So we're coming up to like his waist marker now, so we're doing good, we're getting there. So we'll quickly go to bed and complete the rest of this in the morning. Right, as you can see, this is where we've got so far on our new model. So what we can then do is, from this block here, come out either side, deleting the center block. Then with this center block you want a row of 2 white going up, like so. So it look like that from the front. And then what we can do is get our blue out, because this is where we're going to start doing a bit of the blue. We'll do 2 here and 2 here. Oop, here, like that. Center, we can have a red here and here, and then more blue. In fact, yeah, we'll do it like that for now. Blue up here and here at the sides. Then we want blue sticking out here and blue sticking out here, with some black in the middle there, like so. and this would be the start of his eyes. So what we'll do is we'll do him a nice gold block colour, just to make them stick out a little bit. So what we could do is these blues adds a row here and here, and we'll go back down to the base of this model and try build him up a little bit extra. Right, on this here you could do a row of 2 blue, so that'll bring that back nicely to there. Same on this side, bring it back to there. And what we're going to try to do is blend in the bottom half with the top half of this model here. I think I'm going to start from the back, probably be easier. So from the tails of what we were doing here. Right, so what we could do is add blue here. In fact, we'll do a line so it comes out either side, because most of this you won't see. So you'll end up with a pattern like that for the back. Then on this row you want to do a row of 3. And then bring it out diagonal so it comes back to here and here, same as both sides. Lovely. So once that's like that, as you can see, it does look pretty decent. Same sort of thing, so what we want to do is come to here, fill this in with the row of 3. Then you can come round to the side here and this will be a row of 2. And as you can see, that meets up nicely with the top bit, but it will stick out a little bit extra, so we want to do the exact same on this side. Come round to here, do a row of 2 so it sticks out roughly to there. Then we can have a block here and here, so that ties that in nicely with the front. What we could do is just have a row of blue on top there, just to bring it out a bit better. Take off the corner there, do the exact same with the other side. So with the 2 exposed, just do another 2 blocks like that, and that brings it together quite nicely. So now we've done this bit here, what we then want to do is start bringing it back out again. So we want a row here and a row here. So row 3 like that, and then 1 out at the diagonal both sides. Then this one here you can do a row of 5, I think it is. So you'll end up like that, and then once again you want to then start to bring it out again at the sides, just to thicken it up and make room for the arms. So then what we can do for the top, fill in these corner bits. Most of this will be his actual head bit here, so we want a row of 3 black. And then at the sides here we do a row of 2, so that fits nicely at the sides here, and the same with this side. So you should end up with something like that for the heads. I mean, it doesn't look right until we get the actual hat of this on, and obviously his arms. He's missing arms, which is never a good thing. Right, what we're going to do is come down to this side and we're going to start doing his arms. So this row of 2 here, you want to then have a row of 3 red coming off of the back of him, like that. In the middle of this 3 you then want a light blue or a dark blue. It's totally up to you. I'm going to use a dark blue, keep it in theme with the rest of it. Then what you can do is come to the side of that and then put a red on the side. So as you're looking from the front you should end up with something like that for now. And then what we can do is get our white out, and this would be like a little arrow marker, so that comes back to roughly about there. We'll have one behind the white and one sticking out here. We'll also have one sticking out at the back here, so this would roughly end up like that for now. I mean, the hand is quite a simple build for this one. We're not going to go too much into details, so what we can do is row of 3 here, one sticking out there and one sticking out there. And that is just quite a rough, simple hand for this model. We're not going to go too much detail. So then also what we can do here, come to this bit and just do a T pattern there to complete the side of him. We'll come round and we'll do the other arm. It's a slightly bit different, this arm, because it's obviously got his cane in his hand. So what we do is we do our T like that. So then what we can do is come down to the 2 like we did with the other one, go out diagonal here and then bring it forward 1. And obviously this will be the start of your arm, so in fact we could bring it round another one, and then on this one here what you want to do is run red round this side So as we're looking from the back, we should see that, and then on this side, here, you do the exact same. So as you're looking from the front, you'd end up with a pattern that looks like that for now. Then what we can do is get a white, and we'll do a row of 3, so it comes across here, go down 2. But we'll do that, and then we'll stick that bit down there like that. That looks about right. Right, now time to get the cane in. So what we'll do is we'll get some woods. Totally up to you what sort of wood you're going to use for this one. I'm just going to use the normal sort of wood for now. What you can do is come to this corner here, and you want wood, wood, wood. Wood. It's going to look kind of strange at the minute, but once we get this completed, you'll understand. So we'll let that come across there. In fact, what we'll do is we'll make some of this his hands. So this will be his fingers. Here and here. So it looks like he's holding the cane. About there, I reckon. I mean, you could probably change that one there to red, but for now we're just going to leave it wood. So what you can then do is come up to this block, and you want a row of 2 like this, and then 1 sticking up at the top. In fact, we could probably change that one so it's sticking down there. It's totally up to you how you design the actual cane itself. For me, I'm just going to make it quite a simple build. I'm not going to go too much into detail here. So this can be filled in like that. 1 down at the bottom there, 1 there, and then we're just going to make it kind of run out to the side here. So we want to bring it to there roughly. I'm going to try to keep the logs so they're facing all the sort of same way, so we don't get too confused. That's roughly where we want that one. Lovely. And there we go. I think that is pretty much his cane done. I mean, we could probably do a little bit more to it, but for now that will do, because I'll only confuse myself. It looks about right. Yeah. Right, now let's just do the finishing touch to this. The most important part, as I would think, is his hat. So what we can do is come to roughly, right, we'll come to the side, and then from here we can count out 2, I'd say. Yeah, 2. 2 looks pretty good there. We're just going to get the rough size for this hat. 2 here, it's getting dark again. We're going to try and get this done quickly. And then for the eyes, I'd say it's 3 from here. Slightly different sort of approach to do the hat, but we'll get it done. So you should end up with something that looks like that for now. We'll quickly go to bed and complete the rest in the morning. Right, so what we want to do here is roughly, that's about right, that's about right. Then this next row, you can bring it out 1 either side. And this is how we're going to round off the hat a bit. So this next one will fill up to roughly about the same. Yeah, that looks pretty decent, and that should fill up to roughly about there. And that's looking quite good. That's how we're doing the rest of the hat. We do the exact same from the back. So all this would be filled in, so it's not a major thing if you don't get it filled in. So we want 3 from here. And then these ones will be a row of 4 at the side, so it covers that block. Same with this one, out to here. And you can delete these inside blocks, you won't really see them apart from the ones at the sides here. Ooh. Is that right? Yeah, that looks about right. It's just that's too far in. So what we can then do from here... Bring this up to 1 shorter both sides, here and here, like that, and then you can bring this out so it comes up to 1 shorter again. And that's the rough shape of the base of his hat. Now to do the actual top half, so what we can then do is come to the front here. Like this little pattern you've left, you want to do a row of 3 red across here, and just fill in this gap at the minute. 2 across here, cutting off the corners of course. Another 2 across here, like that and that, and that is a nice sort of shape for the like ribbon around his hat. So this next bit you could do 3 across here and run it all the way to 3 at the back. So it'd just be like a roughly like this for now. So you want to fill in the whole top. Then the next row you want to row 2 either side. Oh, hang on, you want to check if we are actually at the sides. Yeah, we are. So we can do something like that. As you can see, looking pretty good. And then for the rest of his hat, what we can then do is like a zigzag pattern down here to there. And that is his hat. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff, because it helps the channel grow. Take care, goodbye.